afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm asleep. Okay, first of all, let me introduce myself. So now you are in a biomedical engineering class. So my name is Firdaus. So you can just call me Firdaus. Okay, but first I need to know all of my students first. Who are you? First person.
Hi, sir. My name is Kuganisha, daughter of Thangaraja, and I'm from course microbiology.
Okay, next person.
Hi sir, my name is Keertiga. I'm taking biochemistry.
Okay, but the third person.
Hi sir, I'm Tharshni. I'm taking course microbiology.
Okay, the last person right there.
Hi sir, I'm Hanif. I'm from bioinfecting.
Okay, thank you. Okay, class. So for this semester, I'm gonna teach all of you about GMF. Are you heard it before? No.
It's genetically modified food.
Yes,
I have heard it before.
You read it before,
Yeah.
right? So you have the brief idea about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is this thing, right? So it is foods that we already changed its genetic DNA using some types of process in the faculty of engineering throughout the genetical engineering. Okay. So for the next part is I'm going to explain to all of you what is the process of making this type of food. This is in our PowerPoint right there. Okay, so we go through our PowerPoint here. Okay. We already see how the process made of. So now I'm going to share with all of you a type of GMF food, which is an apple. It is a Canadian biotech company. From a Canadian biotech company, Apple. It produces an apple, which is after you cut apple and see in the inner side of the apple, it will not turn brownish after for a few hours. So it's very good resistance to the surroundings. So, do you know, can you share with class anyone that's know another type of GM food?
Sir, I think I know.
Okay, Keertiga, what is it?
Soya bean also is one of the example of GM food.
Okay.
This is because soya bean they are widely used in animal feed and also soya bean oil they are widely used for the processed food and also in some restaurants.
Okay. Since we already talked a lot about this GMF, I'm gonna end my class with a little assignment for all of you. This is going to be our continuing assessment for this semester. Yes, it will be put in your final examination. So, what I want you all of you to do is you go home and do some research about the pros and cons about this food. Okay, just find the pros and cons about this food and share it. After the sharing session, I'm gonna ask all of you a few questions. So we'll see you tomorrow at the same place at the same time. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Guys, I hope sir will forget our task.
I don't think so because he said this one is our we have we will contribute our mark for exam, final exam. I think better we search something. I'm very scared because he said exam, right? I hope it's only.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, what a nice day today. So I think we need to start our sharing session right now. Okay.
Okay, sir.
First, I'm gonna call Keertiga to share with the class what is the benefits of the GMF.
Actually, there are many advantages of GM food.
Okay.
The first advantage is that the food supplies become predictable. When crops yields become predictable, the food supply also become predictable at the same time. So this will give us the ability to reduce the presence of food desert around the world and also providing a greater population with a well-rounded nutrition opportunity that may not exist in the past. And another thing, by having GMO food, we can supply food. We can supply food to the poorer countries such as Africa and so on, because nowadays we can see Africa and some poorer country, they are facing food crisis. So by having this kind of food can help to alleviate the food crisis, but not entirely, but we can reduce the food crisis in the society. That's all, sir.
Okay, thank you Keertiga for your points. Very good and better. Well, so for the next person, I want to hear the voice of Kuganisha.
Another advantages of GM food is nutritional content can be improved. The nutritional content of the crops can be altered as well, providing a denser nutrition profile than the previous generation have enjoyed.
Okay.
For me, this means people can have a future generation can gain the same nutrition from the previous with less consumption of food.
Okay.
So for me, the GM food is really very important.
Okay, very good. Okay, class. So we already talked a lot about the benefits of the side of this product, right? So now I am heading to the second part, which can you share with us what is the negative sides of this modified food? So Tharshni, do you have something to share with all of us?
Yes, sir. So one of the disadvantages is, other than they mentioned, is genes go into different plant species.
Okay.
For example, crops share field with other plants, including weeds. Interaction at the cellular level could create unforeseen complication to future crops growth, where even the benefit of GM food may not outweigh the problem that they cause. So this is the one of the disadvantage when we use genetically modified food.
Okay. How about you, Hanif? Can you share with the class? What's your opinion?
Based on what I have researched,
Okay.
some genetically modified foods may present carcinogens exposure risk. Do you know what is carcinogen, right?
Yeah.
It can cause cancer to us. So a paper that has been twice published by retracted ones as well showed that crops tolerant to commercial pesticides greatly increase the risk of cancer development in rats. So the information from this research study, not limited, has been widely circulated and creates the impression that all GMO food are potentially hazardous. So that's all from.
Okay, that's very good point from Hanif. Okay, so we already discussed about the disadvantages, the advantages, right? So for the good side, we can say that this type of food we produce a very huge amount of food to supply for the country, but there's a negative side of it, right? Where it maybe can change our genetically for in the future. Okay, I think that is all for our topics about this. So we already touched about the pros, the cons, and about this food. But I just encourage you, we should not take a lot amount of this type of food. So for my final examination for this paper, I would like all of you to focus more on the processing technique and what is the pros and the cons. So after that, other than that, I will update in Spectrum, so you can assess what is the tips for your final examination, and I will pass all of you. Don't worry about the question. It's not going to be very hard. You all can answer it. Okay.
Then what about our marks for the continent assessment?
Oh, your mark for the content assessment, I will put it on Spectrum a week before this paper. I think this paper is on 4th January, I think. Okay, so you can check all of your mark. But it is over 50, so it's okay. All of you will get above than 40.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.